Now, I left off in my last video. I was kind of getting a little excited, but I just want to slow it down just a little bit. Now, um, you see how my eyes were because I just don't like the way Vince McMahon took apart this empire. He built WrestleMania on his back. Vince McMahon built WrestleMania into a global phenomenon. And then we got WrestleMania 29 just over a month ago. We got WrestleMania 29, and that was the worst card that I ever seen. But I want to take the time to show you the difference between Attitude Era and PG. I took the time to write the rosters down from WWF 2000 through 2001, and I'm going to take you and read to you the talent that we had. We didn't have no little boys. We didn't have no little girls. We had men. We had men that fought. We had men who won championships. We had championships that meant something to you. We had the World Wrestling Federation. And I'm going to read the list of people who we had from 2000 to 2001 and show you that PG sucks. Number one on the list, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley, The Rock, Undertaker, Taz, Jerry Lawler, Billy Gunn, D'Lo Brown, Crash Holly, Mark Henry, S.A. Rios, Edge, Christian, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Bradshaw, Farouk, X-Pac, Road Dogg, K-Quick, Grandmaster Sexay, Rikishi, Steve Blackman, Taka Michinoku, Sho Funaki, Triple H, Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, Y2J Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Hardcore Holly, Val Venus, Viscera, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Perry Saturn, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon, Tess, Steven Richards, Godfather, Bull Buchanan, Big Boss Man. The Divas, we had China, Trish Stratus, Lita, Ivory, Jacqueline, The Cat, Tori, Endeavor. Now, to me, these was hard workers. These were people who went out there and made sure we had a good product. These people did whatever it took to make whoever that bought a ticket that night go home and dream about going to World Wrestling Federation wrestling. Because I can remember one time, back in 2001, my mom took me and my nephew to the Attitude Era. That was my first time that I ever went to a WWE event. And I was so anticipating going to Raw in St. Louis, February 19th, 2001. Um, my mom bought the tickets. I was so happy. We didn't have cable. I couldn't watch Raw on a regular basis because we didn't have cable in our home. You know, we had it turned off, and plus we didn't have TNT. So my mom bought those tickets, some Attitude Era tickets, and I cherished them tickets for life. Now, on that Monday night, that Sunday night, I was so excited. I was so excited because I was gonna get to see Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. Man, I was just literally, I'm getting tears in my eyes because I remember that moment, how I felt. I was going to see Ross Ward at Savage Center in St. Louis. And I went to school that day. I couldn't do my homework. I couldn't eat lunch. I couldn't even play basketball in gym because I was excited because I was going to WWF Raw in St. Louis with my mom and my nephew. So the time arrived for us to get on the school bus. I'm telling my friends I'm finna go see Steve Austin. That glass finna break. I'm finna go crazy, man. So I rode home, brushed my teeth, ate me a sandwich, got ready to catch the train, and it was on. when I got to the arena, I didn't really know what to expect because I never been to a WWF live event, and we didn't really have good seats, so be it. I was still at the Attitude Era. So when I got in through the curtain, when you come in, trying to find out where your seats at, I couldn't stop looking at the ring. I was like, wait a minute, the ring looked real small. My mom was trying to find a seat. So I was like, where we at? Where we at? And we was all the way at the top. I was like, this sucks. I was kind of disappointed because we went down there right by the ring. So be it. We still have fun. So I remember the opening match. It was Test versus I don't think say Alberto Del Rio, S.A. Rios in a dark match. And I think Test got the win. It just looked so fun to be there at the Attitude Era, Raw, on TNN. And K-Quick came out and told me, we getting rowdy. We gonna move some things and all of this stuff. And it was time for Raw to come in. And I'm telling you, it was phenomenal. You had Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross coming out. I had never seen them in my life. I was so happy. I was in the what grade was I in? I think I was in the 10th grade. And it was time for the power to pop, and it just came down. It was like, man, I'm like Raw, man, Raw. You know how that feeling when you get it? You at the Attitude Era Raw. You ain't in no PG Raw. You at the Attitude Era. And it was just coming down. Boom, 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 boom. And then next thing you know, I hear this sound. Dead man walking. Undertaker comes out on the bike, shiny. Oh, I was in heaven. That's what the Attitude Era meant to me. It was Undertaker versus Christian and Devon Dudley in a match, and it was just phenomenal. It was just crazy. X-Pac was there. Lita had just shared a kiss with Matt Hardy for the first time. And I still remember this. That's the night that Stone Cold Steve Austin stunned Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Because Triple H and Steve Austin couldn't touch each other. So Stephanie was in the ring talking. And next thing you know, boom, Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out. For that moment, I was like, I was in heaven, man. It was like I was literally into tears because I'm getting to see this vest, SOB right here, cut off jeans down here. The jeans, not cut off. It was the jeans. Boy, and he says, and Stone Cold Steve Austin says to Stephanie, he says this, and I quote. He says, since I can't touch your little mealy mop husband, old Stone Cold Steve Austin has a little present straight from the bottom of my heart. And Stone Cold stuns the man, the crowd just erupts. And it was just craziness, man. Austin, he did his thing that night. And the main event was The Rock and Stone Cold versus Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. And Austin and Rock drunk beer at the end of the show to close the show. So I appreciate the Attitude Era. I appreciate Stone Cold Steve Austin. I appreciate The Rock. Because without them, I wouldn't be a WWF fan. I would never even seen WWF. It was one for Steve. And that night in St. Louis, I had a tremendous time. And that's fans. That's what us Attitude Era people get. We love what we had. Now it's completely gone. You know, it's completely washed away. The Attitude Era is washed away like in the ocean. It's gone, people. We never gonna get what we had back. And that's what I always cherish. The memories. Peace.